Well, today the Obama administration notifying Illinois officials that it will relocate around 200 detainees from Guantanamo Bay to a rural prison in the state. Illinois Senator Richard Durbin saying it is great news because the move will create around 3,000 jobs in the state, which at the moment has 11% unemployment, so they could surely use the jobs. But if more dangerous prisoners really created jobs, wouldn't every town be fighting for a supermax type facility? To Republican Congressman Vern Buchanan of Florida. So if this creates the jobs, are you wishing they send them to your district, Congressman? What do you say?
You know, you hear a lot of different ideas up here, but it's got to be one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen. I mean, you can apply that, I guess, in a sense. Why don't we just take the toughest criminals in the world and bring them all to Illinois or our state? I think it makes no sense. And they're talking about $120 million just startup costs, and then another $65 million or so million a year to do this. I say keep them in Gitmo.
All right, your biggest fear is what, though? It has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with just security and safety, right?
Yeah, I think again, we have a facility that's down there. I don't know why we don't keep them there. I guess there was 500 at one time. They've got down the 200, the worst, toughest criminals, and they're going to bring them to the states. I don't think it's a great economic stimulus package. I'd say take the $120 million. Let's work with small businesses that create the jobs, make it available to SBA, and work with banks in the SBA and get it out, available credit to small businesses. That's what I would do.
Congressman, this comes at a time when not only districts and states are hot to try to get their hands on some dough to get some jobs, but the president is apparently eager for more dough to stimulate the economy. He's got a $1.3 trillion omnibus spending bill sitting on his desk. By all I know, maybe this hour, this day, it'll be signed, and away we go. What do you make of it?
I don't know. I think they got to quit the spending. I've been in business for myself for 30 years. I think a lot of people are nervous about where the government's going in general with tax and all the spending. I know a lot of people that have money are not willing to invest in this environment. But I think we need to build some confidence back in the small business community, make credit available, put our energy and focus there. They create most of the jobs. In my state, Tallahassee, the capital, 99% of all the jobs that are created, or 99% of the businesses registered in Tallahassee, Florida, are small, medium-sized businesses. Let's help them grow. They create the jobs. We talk about jobs, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is helping small businesses that create the jobs for the working families.
What do you think that of some of your fellow Republicans, sir, that who do not share your religious fervor about this? They say one thing and yet load up on the pork and the special projects at the same time.
Well, I came up here 2-3 years ago, and my biggest reason was in the last 50 years, we've only balanced the budget 5 or 6 times. I introduced the first week a constitutional balanced budget amendment. They're not going to deal with it. They're not equipped to deal with it, Republicans or Democrats. My thought is we need a constitutional balanced budget amendment, like 49 out of 50 governors, like the mayors in our community, the counties, they've got to have a balanced budget. That's the only way we're going to get it done here, in my mind, in Washington.
Congressman, thank you very much.
Thank you, Neil.